Call for calm today after a night of violent protests. Baltimore police held a news conference just a short time ago saying so far today no new arrests have been made. And police are hoping once a curfew sets in, they won't see a repeat of last night's violence. Right now, let's get a live look out of Baltimore right now where you can see some crowds have gathered and there's a crowd right now marching through the street. But we are told that the situation remains peaceful in the city of Baltimore. But let's go live to CBS 4's Ted Scouten, who is in Baltimore for us with more. Ted?
Hi, Elliot. Well, so far so good here in Baltimore. Things have been quiet. Schools and businesses are reopening. Right behind me here, this intersection here, this is where most of the problems were throughout the past few days. Right now, there's a protest that's going on right across the street over there. Nothing happening with that, though, just talking, getting their points of view out. And as you said, there's a group right now that is doing a peaceful protest, walking down to City Hall. But really today, so far, pretty quiet. Police are lined up on North Avenue at Pennsylvania in West Baltimore. A chopper circles overhead and the National Guard is ready. This is a spot where protesters were overrun by rioters who torched cars, looted stores, and destroyed a CVS drugstore.
I was a drug user.
Today, that same intersection is teeming with people who are going about their lives.
Hopefully everybody learn from it, try to make love, not war.
Mark McBride is well aware that the community needs answers as to what happened to Freddie Gray. He died in police custody after a spinal injury, sparking protests in Baltimore. He had hoped that this would have turned out very differently.
We need to come together as a unit and a community, white, black, whatever. We all need to come together, and especially everybody's really standing up for injustice. That's what we want.
Alethea Coleman lives nearby. She said the rioting and looting did serve one purpose. Local, state, and federal authorities are taking notice.
People just crying out for help, and it's the only way they know how to do it, and it's the only way that people can get attention.
While people in the neighborhood are frustrated and angry with police, they're also confused by rioters who targeted their own neighborhood.
Now, y'all subway blown up. Y'all don't have a CVS to go to get y'all prescriptions from. That's the mall that y'all shop at every day. What y'all gonna do now?
And many people here were expecting to hear about autopsy results for Freddie Gray on Friday. We're being told now that that is not going to happen. Those autopsy results are going to go directly to the state attorney's office because of the pending investigation that's going on right now. Live in Baltimore, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News.
And Ted, the unrest in Baltimore led to baseball history today, didn't it, with a game that had no fans?
Yeah, Elliot, that was a real strange one. Take a look at some video here from Camden Yards. This was the Baltimore Orioles playing the Chicago White Sox. No fans were allowed inside. Police said they just were afraid that there could be some trouble, so no fans were allowed in. And what was really strange is at one point, the Orioles hit a home run. There was no cheering. And by the way, the Orioles did beat the White Sox in that game 8-2.
Ted, thanks a lot for that live report from Baltimore. And here's a question.